I am Dilip from Anamika's Academy, and today we are going to learn future perfect tense. As the name suggests, this is also about a future action. Now let's have a look of the identification of this tense. Normally the sentences on this tense end with चुका होगा, चुकी होगी, चुके होंगे, चुका होगा या चुकी होंगी. Let's take the first example. वह अगले साल ग्रेजुएशन कर चुका होगा. Now this sentence is talking about an action which will be completed at certain point of time in future. जैसे कि अगले साल ग्रेजुएशन कर चुका होगा. Similarly, मैं कल शाम तक यह प्रोजेक्ट पूरा कर चुका हूँगा. Again, this action will be completed at certain point in future. वे लोग अगले महीने वापस आ चुके होंगे. So here we have seen that at the end it's चुका होगा, चुका होगा या चुके होंगे से ये sentence end होता है. So that is why this belongs to future perfect tense. Now let's have a look of the structure. Subject will always come in the beginning, followed by will or shall depending on subject, and then we have the helping verb have, which is the identification of any perfect tense, and finally we have the verb in third form. So with the help of this structure we can now try to frame the sentences. Let's take the first sentence. वह अगले साल ग्रेजुएशन कर चुका होगा. He will have completed graduation next year. He will have completed graduation next year. Similarly, मैं कल शाम तक यह प्रोजेक्ट पूरा कर चुका हूँगा. I will have completed this project by tomorrow evening. I will have completed this project by tomorrow evening. Let's take the third one. वे लोग अगले महीने वापस आ चुके होंगे. So this will start with we. They will have, वापस आने के लिए we can use returned. Next month. They will have returned next month. So here we can see all the verbs completed, again completed and returned, they are in the third form. And most of the time we use will and have will come after that, and then third form, and then we have object or other words. Now let's see how to frame negative sentences. As we had seen in the previous sentence, if we want to convert this structure into negative, we just need to add not after will, and when we combine it, it becomes won't. So instead of will, by putting won't, we can get the negative sentence. So let's see how this can be done. मैं यह काम पूरा नहीं कर चुका होऊंगा. I won't have completed this work. So here, by simply putting won't instead of will, we have got the negative sentence. Now let's take one more example. Though it is not for negative, we can still try to get the sentence in English. तुम पैसे जमा कर चुके होगे. You will have saved money. So this is again the positive sentence because it has followed the structure that we discussed some time back. So this is how we can get both the positive as well as negative sentence. Now let's take the interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentence, if it's a yes no question, will start with will and then subject, and then we have the helping verb have, and then the third form of verb. If you want to make a negative interrogative, then it will start with won't, subject, have, and third form of verb. Now let's take some examples to make it more clear. क्या तुम तैयार हो चुकी होगी? Will you have got ready? Will you have got ready? क्या वह अपने घर पहुंच चुकी होगी? Will she have reached her home? क्या वह खाना नहीं खा चुका होगा? So again here we have got the negative example because यहाँ पे नहीं है. So this question will start with won't instead of will. Won't he have eaten? Won't he have eaten? So here we have seen how to frame a positive and negative questions for yes no interrogative sentences. So they will be replied either in yes or no. Now after that, let's learn how to frame a fact finding question which has to be answered with certain facts or information. So for that, the structure is available here. There's only one change, that instead of will, this structure starts with WH, which is indicative of any words like which, where, how, etc. And the rest of the structure is similar to the yes no questions. So with the help of this beginning WH, we can seek more information by asking a question. So let's take these examples. कितने दिनों में तुम यह किताब पढ़ चुके होगे? So it will be how many days will you have read this book? In how many days will you have read this book? So here the presence of how indicates that some information is required to answer this question. So now take one more example. वे लोग वापस क्यों आ चुके होंगे? Why will they have returned? Why will they have returned? So here we have seen how these examples stick to the same structure that we discussed here. So today we have seen how to make positive, negative, interrogative, both yes, no, as well as fact-finding questions. So future perfect is all about the action which will complete at some point of time in future.